Hey everyone, I hope you're having an awesome Thursday. I think I made a mistake and bought 2 appliances that I shouldn't have, but let's see what the comps say. Let's launch this reseller rowboat. Hey everybody, I invite you to work along with me today. I'm going to be parting out 5 appliances, and if I have time, I'm going to comp them. I'm going to tell you about 2 machines that I may not should have bought, but we're going to take a look and see what the comps say. There has to be a reason why I bought both of them. And I have to be very careful today because 3 of these machines look almost exactly alike as far as parts. I have to be very careful the way I photograph them before I put them in the dishwasher so that I don't have any errors in my listings. And I see some people have come in, so let me welcome you, Bridget. Hi, I'm so glad you made a live. Awesome. And Anissa's here. Hey, girl. So just work along with me or grab something to drink. And I got my circle here. And take a break, chat with your friends, ask me any questions you have. So far in January, I've sold 19 appliance parts and most of them for really good money. So I think I'm comping them, the right way because they are selling. I bought 3 machines the other day for $52 that averaged $17 a piece, which is much more than I'm used to paying for. But I believe they are very good machines. I didn't comp any of them. I was that certain. So let's see who else. Kimberly's here. Hey, Kimmy. Good to see you. Currently doing laundry. Glad to catch you live, Beth. Kimmy, I've sold quite a few of the parts I got back from you. Thank you so much for giving them back. I'm such a bad giver. I know. We meet again. Where have y'all been? Was Josh on today, Anissa? If he was, I totally missed it. I was working out in the garage. That reminds me, I wanted to talk a little bit about my storage. So I started out with these 3 huge boxes of just all different brands of appliances. And then I had a Hamilton Beach box, a Cuisinart, a couple of brands, Mr. Coffee. Well, when items were selling from those other brands and those big boxes, I was having to literally go through almost 100 pieces to find the part. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I have to figure this out. And I don't have enough appliances from other brands to make their own brand box. So I got this brilliant idea last night. I made like 6 or 7 boxes. First one's A through B, and then C through E, and then F through G, all the way through the alphabet. And so I am putting them in boxes according to the in alphabetical order according to the brand right now. G overflowed because I had so many pieces from that Gourmet Wizard. So I had to make a second box for G because I have a lot of GE, but not enough to make a GE box. But anyway, my point is that now when something sells, I don't have to go through almost 100 pieces. I can just look at the first letter. I don't think I have anything that's unbranded yet. So, unbranded pieces don't really sell that well for me. So I don't think I have any yet. Got to take a sip of that water, guys. Oh, he's not been on all week. Okay. Well, you said you'd seen her somewhere. No, you weren't, Beth. You saw my garage. It's full of stuff. Okay. I was going to actually ask you if I could get my Tupperware lids back a couple of weeks ago. And then I thought, no, let Kimmy sell them. I'm not that familiar with Tupperware lids, but I think I saw somebody's haul video and they had Tupperware lids. And I was like, man, I just gave away Tupperware lids. But I think I'm just going to stick with what I have. Bridget was in Tom's chat earlier is what I'm referring to. Okay. I came in like 5 seconds before he ended. So I'm not on the scene as much as I used to be. And look who's here. Hey, Bumcrack. Thank you for making yourself known. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start off with some juju. I hope you guys make some sales during the show. Please let me know if you do. right, let's get this party rolling. How are sales for you guys? My sales are up 55%. And like I said, I have no clue why. So let me know if you make a sale during the show. If I miss your comment, please put it back in, or somebody else flag me and say, hey, somebody made a sale. You're making money, Bridget. She's always making money. But the amount of work that she puts in, I wish I had time for. Maybe when I retire. Okay, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and pull you guys over and show you what I was working on right before I came on. I wasn't at a good stopping point right before I came on. I was dealing with I have currently about 15 packages that are lost. I've opened cases for, I have 2 open cases, disputes opened by buyers. The rest of them have not opened a case. I've just been opening lost mail cases, sending the number, been on the phone with eBay. Actually called me today and told me they were putting that one on hold for 10 more days because it is obviously moving. So I feel like I love my sales, but every time I make a sale, I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope this gets to where it's going. The carrier came today and picked up some packages, but Jania said she did not scan them. So that's a problem. And this is why it's very important that your mail carrier scans your package, because on all of these 15 packages, it says that these items were picked up. And so at least they know that I'm not lying, that I did actually ship them. So if any of these today get lost, I'm kind of screwed because I don't have proof that I shipped them. Bridget says sales are down for me, but I'm always slow in January and February. Been doing inventory. That's good. Beth, I am going to send you over to pet on my son for me. He is not contacting his mama back. Uh-oh. I don't remember his name, but Anissa's son, get on the stick here. I can't stand that when they do that, when they ghost you. Hey, Joanne, how are you today? What's up with you? What are you doing? Okay, so I'm not doing it like I did it 2 weeks ago because it was killing my neck. So I got my table over here and I'll just show you. Okay, I bought 2 bad buys, I think. Well, all right, I've been doing this before we got on. This is a Hamilton Beach double breakfast sandwich maker. And the only reason I can figure that I bought it is it was at a good price. And it has, the only thing I can part out are these 2 items here. So we're going to take a look at what I should sell them for. I think I've already written that down, but yeah, I got that up there. Okay, we're good. Nobody has the parts for sale. So I think that's why I picked them up. Nobody has the parts. And when I do a search for Hamilton Beach double breakfast sandwich maker, I get all these wonderful things that have nothing to do with them. I'm going highest to low. Well, I didn't go highest to lowest on this because it says no exact matches found, which is untrue, because down here, for some reason, there is one right there. Hamilton Beach double breakfast sandwich maker. I also saw it listed as a dual breakfast sandwich maker. I may put both. Open box would be total $50.76 or best offer. They got $15.76 shipping on that. There are no parts to this machine listed at all. So I think that's why I probably bought this. And if I go to the solds, there were a couple of the machines that sold, like this one sold for $15.50 plus $7.35 shipping, but it was on auction, and auctions usually you don't get as much money. And then I think that was the only one I saw with that number. So so what I did was I went to, I lost it. Yeah, I already put it away. Well, what I did was I didn't know what these names were. So I looked online for the machine instruction manual and found out that this thingy right here, which you could take it off, I guess, if you had an Allen wrench, it slides. This is called the heating plate, and these are called removable assembly rings. So now I know the correct way of listing them. And these will be going in the dishwasher. So these go in my tub over here. I've already taken the photos, so. Okay, so I wrote them down on my little sheet here. This is the brand and the model number and how many parts. I have 7 parts here and there's only, this time's 2. So I don't do a, what do you call it? Like when you have extras, I can't think of what you call it, multiple items, whatever. Just in the SKU number, I put a bunch of asterisks and I put, I have 2 of these. And then when one sells, I pull it back up, sell similar, and I take it off. Because sometimes I end and relist items and it will throw your number off. So I never put, number I have is 2. In other words, I don't do that. I've done that in the past and it takes it back to how many you originally had. And oh gosh, that was a nightmare when I did that. His name is Ryan. Love that name. Joanne says, Anissa, my son knows when I send him stupid TikTok videos that he needs to do a check-in. He is 26 but lives in California, and he can get so involved in work and he forgets his mama. Yeah. Okay, I get that. All right, the second, okay, I guess I can just, like I said, I never dispose of the bases until the items have been listed. Sometimes I will lose my photo of the model number, or I'll all of a sudden realize I could take something else off of this, and then I'm screwed. So now I don't know where I'm going to put this because I don't want to get up. I'm wearing the weirdest pants you can totally imagine. All right. All right. I got a baby cook Biba machine in a box. Oh. And I don't know how many parts it has, but it does have an instruction manual in it. Whoa, there is a knife in here. Whoa. Somebody threw a knife in here. It says $1.41. It doesn't have a brand. That's very dangerous. Glad I never know what you're going to find. I'm going to have to throw that away, or maybe I'll check it out and see if it's sharp. Maybe I can use it at home. I don't know why that's in there. No clue. There's something else in here too. Can't believe they threw that in here. Okay, so this is nice because there are 2 instruction manuals, and that will tell me what these parts are called. So that's awesome. Ryan will be 26 this year. Must be the age. Okay. So when I part out appliance parts, I make sure I have scissors, a screwdriver, which is in the other room. I have 91% alcohol to get the red marks off of them. So I'm just going to start taking this baby apart and find out. I don't know how much I paid for this. It says I paid $18.81, but there's no way I paid that for this. It's probably was a half price sale or something. Okay, there's got to be a way to get this off. So I've got these 2 parts here. And this comes off, which will go with the reservoir. I like to take the knobs off, but this knob won't come off. It looks like that's about all I can get off this machine. Okay, model number. We have a model number. Baby Cook Solo. If I lost my phone already, I'm just going to go and take a picture of this. Oh, the glare is really bad. I imagine the model number is somewhere in this, what do you call it? Instruction manual. All right, let's see what this is. Biba Baby Cook. All right, this is called the spatula, which I figure that much. So what's everybody doing today? I don't know what to call this machine. Even on the instruction manual, it doesn't really say. I don't know. It's a registration form. Safety notice. I don't know. Okay, so I have a spatula. And I have this thing. It's a mixing cover smoothie filter. I don't know. Mixing cover smoothie filter. I don't know why it says smoothie filter. It's not a filter. All right, let's see what this is called. This is some kind of basket, I'm sure. H is cooking reheating basket. How many of you sell appliance parts? Let me know if you do. I think Joanne does, don't you? So I got that one. And then I wonder, my question is, let's see if I can get this chopping blade out. I'm wondering if I should leave the blade in there. Sometimes you can sell the blade separately. This is called the bowl. And then you got the blade. Okay. This is when it gets tricky with the arthritis. Let's see if I can get the blade out. All right. So I am probably going to sell the blade separately just because if somebody threw a screwdriver in there, they would ruin the blade and then they would need the blade. So I'm going to try selling the blade separately and we'll see. And if it sits and sits and sits without it, then I'll put it together. What did I say that other one is called? The bowl with the lid. I don't know. Maybe this wasn't such a bad buy after all. That's been sitting over there a while, and I told you guys. Oh, and then I also have the instruction manual. My instruction manuals I usually try to put on for $12.99. And I want to show you guys another thing that I did to help me out because it was driving me crazy. Let me show you what else I did. Y'all probably do this. Well, let me take a picture of these real quick before I forget. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts from this machine for $18. Now, like I said, I don't remember paying $18 for this machine, but it's possible. It's possible because I've been finding some really bad buys. Let's see. Somebody else came in here. Mike is here. Hey, Mike, how are you? I cannot believe how many machines are there. How many machines are where? On my table or where? Maybe I missed something. Shrink wrapping ballpoint pens and gel tip markers, acacia of each, 1 type each. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yes, I do some if I find them cheap. Usually get them at yard sales. Joanne, were you the one telling me about the pasta maker? To get that pasta maker if I see it? Well, look, Bridget's already gotten a cha-ching. Figures. All right, let's play a song for Bridget. congratulations, Bridget. You already put it in there. You beat me to it. Disney Nuimo's skate set. Wow. Awesome. The price of your machines. Oh, yeah. They're crazy. They're crazy. I can't wait till yard sale season. I never thought I would look forward to yard sales. And Kimmy, again, if you're up for a flea market, yard sale, rummage sale, please, please don't forget me. I can meet you guys there. You don't have to come pick me up. I don't generally buy stuff for parts. It takes up too much room, and I don't want to mess around with those. That's just me. Yes, I mentioned it to you. Guaranteed sales around the holidays. Probably the only time people bring it out. Okay. All right. So good to know. And here we go. Biba Baby Cook Solo. That's what I'm calling it. I've got highest to lowest. The top one is 182.78 coming from Australia. Another one from Australia. Here's one brand new, 140, $18 shipping. This must be why I bought this appliance, because obviously the machines are rather expensive. So let me just go down and see what we've got here for parts. And I would put the word part in there, but not everybody puts that in their listing, and then I have to redo it. So I'm just gonna scroll for a while and see what I've got. And I want to know who I'm competing with. And then I'll show y'all what I did, a little cheat sheet I made for myself to help me figure out how much to put on them. Let's see, there you got a pre-owned one for 40 bucks. Lots of machines here. $45. In the 40s now. Okay, somebody has got the, well, that's not the same color, but does it really matter? Mine is more of a blue. I don't know. I don't know if the colors matter that much, but so someone has the lid. No, they don't even have the lid. They just have the blender. They just called it a blender, which is not really the correct term. And I like to put the correct term. They put bowl on it. So, you know what? I don't know if I should put the lid now, because the lid, now that I think about it, the lid may need to be sold separately, because this actually hooks up to the machine. It doesn't go on here. So I'm going to change my mind about that and put lid only. And because this doesn't really fit on here perfectly until you've got this attached to the machine. So yeah, let's just keep going down here. I'll check the chat in just a second. Okay, now we're getting into weird stuff. Let's see. I don't have that. Steamer basket. Oh, that's this thing. Can I make myself side by side? Oh, no, I can't. How can I do that? Why is it not making me side by side? There we go. Okay, so this thingy right here is the basket, and their first photo is like this. I would put the first photo as that. So they're selling it for $26 or best offer. So I want to come, and this one is what? 24, 25, 26. We're talking about $26 here. Okay, so let me show you how I figured this out. If I want to come close to $26, I've written down like how much I would list it for, and then how much after my sale and coupon I would net, not including fees, of course. So this is my little cheat sheet. So I want to be around $26. So I'm probably going to be in the like 35, 36.99 range. I'm not going to do that for y'all and bore y'all on air, but I will multiply 36.99 times 0.90. That'll give me the 10% off. And then that times 0.80, which is a coupon if they choose to use it. And then that will tell me, and I want to be around that $25, $26 range. I might even list it for $33.99. It's going to depend on, truthfully, how many baskets are out there. And let's just keep scrolling. So there's another one. That one's what? $24.87, our best offer. So yeah, since some of these have best offers on them, I will probably go down below the 24. I might go, 21, 22, something like that. I don't want to, I don't want to go way below them. What in the world is this thing? Why is that coming up? Yes, I clicked it. All right, now see someone selling the blade for $19.24, about $25, $24. So again, I'll just look on the sheet, and depending on how many blades, see there's another one, 23. So it's just going to depend on how many blades are there, but I guess I did okay because it's got a lot of parts. I should be able to sell these, because these, when I did comps on this machine, I remember it was selling a lot. Like they had more sold than listed, the machine. So I think I did okay. See, I should have parted that out weeks ago, but I was panicking. All right. Take pictures of all that. I need to chunk that box somewhere. All right, let me put myself back on, and then I'm going to check the chat, and then we're going to go to the next machine. Okay, got that. When looking for parts, I usually sort low to high. Parts show up before complete machines. You're very welcome. Yeah, I sort high to low because I don't want to be the lowest. So, and I don't want to be the highest either. I want to be maybe 3 or 4 down from the highest. It just depends on how many are listed, really, actually, like, how far down I want to be. All right, so let's see what we got here. I'm going to put this in there too. Okay. This machine does not have a carafe. This machine has a lot of pieces, and it didn't have a price. And so I went up to the manager and I said, I need a price check. I had 2 other machines in my cart, and this is what I told him. I said, this is the machine that I want. If you can give me a good deal on this machine, I will buy all 3 machines right now. So he went in the back, and he came out, and he gave it to me for $19.99. Now, again, normally $19.99 is really high for me, but there are a lot of pieces to this machine, and so I know that I will do well on it. It's a Hamilton Beach Flex Brew. I've sold it before. A lot. The only thing about it is there's some rust on it, but that's okay. I can figure that out. There's just all kinds of pieces. I've sold these already, I think, this month. Matter of fact, some of the machines I parted out on air a couple of weeks ago, all the parts practically are sold. So I think I'm doing a pretty good job parting everything out. So, all right. I thought this one had a water tank, but it doesn't. All right. I think this is the part that I sold on the other one because they have 2 different cups. So have to, this one comes out. No. Yeah, it does. It pops off. Why isn't it popping off? Imagine when I put this in the dishwasher. Oh, there we go. It comes off. So I think I sold the gray one last week. So yeah, I've done this machine before. In fact, some of them I may still have listed, and all I have to do is put I have 2. Now to get a good shot of the manual. I mean of the part. The model number. I can't even talk. I'm worried because I have to go I have to work today for my boss, and I'm not excited about it. $49976 is the model number. That's what I have to get a good shot of. 49916. Okay. One, two, three, four. So it looks like I got 6 parts from that machine. Oh, and it's really gross. And it's getting stable. That's great. Am I going to put all these machines? You don't want to get up. Good thing I have a paper towel here. $49976. Mountain Beach. Ick. This is a drip tray and lid. And this is the plate that goes on top of it. Like I said, it's got some rust on it, but drip tray plate. I'll have to go and look these up in a few minutes. Gray filter, brown filter. And black filter. One, two, three, four, five, one. Okay, with the lid is okay. All right. Ready for the dishwasher. Okay, I've got machines all over the ground here. Hey, Glenn, what's up? Hope you make a sale during the show. Are you kidding me, Bridget? Okay, that's not fair. No, I'm kidding. I'll play something else for you in a few minutes. Let's let you get 4. Let's just get one more and I'll play something else. Looking to see. I never got my 1099, Bridget. I don't know where you see it. I'm on my seller hub right now and I don't see my 1099. Has anybody else gotten their 1099 from eBay? Is mine's not here, let me share my screen. Bridget, I'm on my seller hub right now and I don't see it anywhere. Wouldn't it be right here somewhere, like right there? Oh, go to payments. Okay, let me remove that then because I don't know what kind of information we're going to go to. Then where do I go? Taxes? Oh. It's making me sign in again. I'm thinking about throwing on my sneaks and taking a walk. It's gloomy here, but warmish. We have the sun today after 4 straight days of rain. It's making me sign in and all this stuff. It says I don't have a Form 1099 for this tax year. Why is that? guess I can show this on screen. It's not going to hurt anything, right? So I have $10.99K for 2022, $10.99K for 2023. And then it says you don't have a form 1099K for to this tax year. Does that just mean it's coming? I thought you said you got yours. Bridget, I thought you said you got yours. I misunderstood. Dang it. Oh. If you're tracking Bridget's sales to play the tune, you must just want to put it on a loop. That's what I'm thinking. I was so over the rain. I know, Kimmy. I bet it's muddy around your house. Oh my gosh. The dogs have tracked so much mud into the house, and they don't like the wet Swiffer jet thing. And I haven't found a good time to do it because I have to do it when they're outside, or they just chase me around. So it's still through. It's still on my tile. It's depressing when it rains for days. That's what it says. I was wondering if it was the same for you. Oh, hey, Todd. How are you? Good to see you here. What are you up to? Everybody's just hanging out while I part out appliances and chatting, keeping me company. I can only stay on a little while because I have to work for my boss. Guys, I am so swamped at the office right now. And I don't even want to go there. I have to go in on Friday, so in person. Okay, let me see. I may have this machine. This is a Cuisinart. I hate to hold these up because I'm always afraid that the carafe is going to fall and break, and then that's like $30 I'm going to lose. So I used to typically, this is before, this is like 3 years ago, I used to typically price something like this at $32.99. And I don't know if I had best offers, probably, because I had buyer pay shipping. So you have to really research the carafes. I put in my listings that it needs to be the same model number, but for a carafe, I may not. I don't know. Some people will just buy the carafe. It'll fit a lot of Cuisinart machines, but I don't know. I'm going to try to turn this upside down and find out what the model number is without dumping everything. I don't know how much I paid for this. One of them I paid like $14.99 for, and then the other ones I paid a little bit more. All right, let's see what this model number is. SS15. Guys, I parted this out 3 weeks ago, and I've sold all the parts but one. So that's awesome, because what I can do is I can go back in my solds and I can see what I listed each one for, and then I know they'll sell again. This was a great machine. Guys, you remember SS15 Cuisinart. I sold them all, but the only thing I haven't sold is the black filter basket, but I sold the mesh filter basket that went inside it. I'm not even sure I had a carafe for that. I don't know. I know I did sell a carafe, so I may have. Let's see what else. This is exciting. I didn't even know. I just knew I liked the look of this machine, and I knew it's hard for me to turn machines upside down in the store to check the models. It really is. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This because I was thinking, oh, I gotta find another machine like that. It sold so fast. I mean, I barely had them listed. I don't know what you guys think, but since they sold so quickly, should I up my price just a little bit, or should I not be greedy? Put that in the chat. Since they sold within a couple of days of listing. See, I sold this filter, but I didn't sell this one. So I'll add this one to, and I have 2 of these. But guys, put it in the chat. Should I up my price just a couple of bucks to be greedy? Or should I, if I know it sold at that price, like in less than a week, should I just keep my price? I don't know. Should I be greedy? I don't know. Hate to be greedy, but man, I guarantee you guys these will sell if I list them the same price. Let's see. We got that. The baby loves walks, so I've been walking him around our kitchen island. It was also gloomy when we were in Florida for the reseller meetup. Was that the trash for cash or cash for trash? Kimmy, I didn't even know about it. I don't really follow. I mean, the only one I really follow on there is Kevin. I bet it was fun. Everybody's just saying hi, hi. Long time no see. I've done decent with Showtime rotisseries. Yeah, I've sold lots of pieces this month on that. 4,000 and 5,000. I hate packing them though, especially the gears because they're so pointy. I've been selling the skewers, the heat shield, the gears, and didn't sell the door yet, I don't think. No, I haven't sold the door yet, but yeah. I would raise the price some and not promote right away. Oh, well, I promote everything right away, so that's going to be a problem. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't promote my appliance parts. I don't know. I would keep it. Yeah, okay. Two different answers. I upped my promoted listings cap by, I lowered my promoted listings cap by 1%, and I had slower sales the next day. So I took it back up because I'm like, I'm making more sales with just going up one more. So I just went up one more. It's not greedy. You can always mark it down. I would add a few bucks. Trash for cash. We won our tickets. Chris follows them all. I only follow Kevin. That's the only one I follow. I don't know the other ones. Don't listen to me though. I don't part the stuff out. Oh, yeah. I made a template for scrub tops because my scrub tops are starting to. It's not requiring the UPC for me anymore. But when I made the template, I forgot to put my return policy, and I got to remember to put it because every time I try to list a scrub, it won't list it because it says I don't have a return policy. So I got to remember to change that. But I got like 3 or 4 scrub tops last week, and SS15, guys, keep that in mind. Okay, so the carafe I have, and the black filter. I am so pumped. See, whenever I get down about selling these, when things like this happen, then I'm like, this is awesome. The most time-consuming thing for me is drafting them and looking up the comps. Once I've got them drafted, I just pull them up, pop the picture in, print my label, and I'm done. It's so much easier that way. But it's the comping. But it's important to comp them. But all I have to do now on these is find my sold, hit sell similar, and decide whether or not I want to change the price or not. I feel like I'm going to be a little greedy and up it a couple of bucks, but that's, I don't know for sure. Now, I don't know. I don't remember this thing. Ooh. This is disgusting. I don't know if y'all can see that. Ooh. It's all in there. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't remember this in here on the last one. I don't know. I think this is a gray K-cup holder and mesh filter. I'm going to have to look these up. I hope I looked in there last time. Oh, yeah, this is that one that's got that frickin' pin assembly in it that I can't get out. I tried that last time to get it out. Some people have this listed. I don't know how to get it out. Oh, why is that not opening? Okay, here. This is disgusting. That should lift up. Am I going to break that to do that? Oh, I don't know. 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 I don't Mm. Man, I don't know. There's got to be something under there. Oh, this is the one that has the water tank. I think the water tank's what sold first. Yeah, there we go. Mike, remember that? Remember that water tank? And I told you I was going to keep the charcoal filter in it. This is the thing that sold first. So, water tank and lid. There's got to be a way to get this open. And I got to send it back because once it pops, it's going to... I don't know why that won't open. There's got to be something in there. That one's got some nice feet on it. I'll probably pop the feet out of those and sell those. And then this Hamilton Beach Flex Brew, I'll probably pop the feet out of those too and sell the feet. So I don't know. Somewhere in those boxes from Kimmy, there's probably a bunch of feet in there, and I haven't decided whether to list them or not. It may be when I don't have a lot of drafts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Any of the knobs come off? Nope. That's so weird that that does not come off. I may have to pull up that instruction manual and see what's the deal. Oh, I'm so excited about it. I probably won't even wash this one because it looks like it's never been used. I'll just put some Windex on it. Man, I gotta remember that machine. All right, let me turn my camera off for a second. Can't see. I can get this last machine here. This is also a Cuisinart. I am pleased to say that Cuisinarts are still really good to part out. All right. Has a carafe. I'm running out of room for carafes. I got to figure out where I'm going to put all my carafes. Man, when I stopped selling parts 3 years ago, I must have had 30 carafes left. It was crazy. This one was $12.99. This machine. Oh, my camera went away. This is a DCC 3650. And I got a carafe. I can't even write carafe. Okay. And then, oh, got the regular filter, black filter, and mesh filter. It's probably got another charcoal filter in here. Oh, how much? Yeah, this is my receipt. I had to pay tax on that though, so I actually paid more. Paid a lot for these machines. And here we go. Now this one looks different. This one's got this little, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's got months. Oh, that's kind of neat. It's got months where you can put when you put the filter in. That's kind of, I've never seen that before. Charcoal filter with months. That might sell. Now, let me see what the feet look like. Only 2 feet, and they look very corroded, so I'm not gonna part the feet out. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take pictures, guys. I gotta make sure that this, so see when I put them in the dishwasher, I don't want to get the crafts mixed up. This one's got like chrome on the end, so I make sure that I get a good photo of that. This has a handle. I don't know if the other one has a handle. Yeah, it does. Does it look different? It looks basically the same. These look basically the same, so I guess it doesn't really matter. All right. Yucky. All right, so I listed about 20 parts yesterday that I got back from Kimmy, and with those, that's probably what, 15 more. It's about all I'm doing. About 80% of my listings every week are closed, and the other 20% are appliance parts. Let me go back up to the front. I promote everything right away. Yeah, it's just it's just another thing to do, to look and see what not to promote. I just do it right across the board. I do it every day about 3 o'clock. I end and I wait 45 minutes. I promote it 3% on weekends and 4% on weekdays. Dang, that is low. You don't want to know what my cap is. I sell a few scrubs a week. Yeah. I haven't sold a scrub in a couple of weeks. He is exactly the same in person as he seems on YouTube. Such a great guy. Told me I should do YouTube again. I'm thinking about it. You should, Kimmy. You really should. How much singing do you do to that baby, Kimberly? I bet he loves to be sung to. Didn't you sing the Frozen song on YouTube once? Some reason that sticks in my head. She would have gotten a copyright for that, wouldn't she? All day, every day, she says. He's going to be in a chorus one day, I bet. He's going to know all the songs. Yeah, I sang to my kids even when they were in the womb. I sang to them. One of them is actually a singer in a band now. The other one, I don't know if she can carry a tune or not. I haven't heard her sing in a long time. My kids are very quiet, as they did not want me singing. Your girls are adorable, Anissa. I prefer the coffee ground cup versus regular K-cups. Is that right? I don't drink coffee, so I just part them out. I don't. Thank goodness there's people who drink coffee. Don't get me started, Beth. eBay took a partial bottle of vintage hairspray for their stupid cosmetics policy. It's a spray bottle, no risk of cross-contamination. Really? Huh. Well, I haven't had any more parts taken down since last week. For those of you that didn't join me Sunday night and saw my shipping live stream, I had a Cuisinart. What did I say it was Cuisinart? Hold on a second. Little Pro food processor chopping blade was taken down for recall. And so I went and got it, threw it in the trash can, made a note of it. So if I ever get another Little Pro, I won't list the blade, but everything else on that machine is still up. But they will let you choose an appliance part. Yep. Took it down, I meant. Yeah. Well, at least you didn't get a strike against you, though, did you? Yeah. More risk of mold exposure if a seller doesn't clean properly if appliance parts or athlete's foot if used shoes. But let's pull down a bottle of hairspray. Oh, Craig is here. Hey, Craig. Good to see you here. Have to start dinner. Have a great evening. Bye, Bridget. Thanks for coming in. I'm so glad you remembered. Well, it's 4 o'clock our time. Well, maybe it is. Yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock there. She eats early. I think she's on intermittent fasting. So you did get a strike for that. Dang. I am so sorry. Maybe I did get a strike for that. How was I supposed to know that blade was recalled? Oh, he likes to eat by 4. Gotta make him happy. If it's listed for recall, could you not have the manufacturer replace it? Oh, that I don't know about. I don't know. Their policy on partial perfumes or things that you cannot cross-contaminate make me crazy. Oh, you would know it's a huge red banner on your selling page. No, I didn't get a strike then. No. I don't think so. I don't remember. I mean, now that you mention it, I did have something at the top. I don't know. I think it just got a message, and then when you went to my listings, the listing was still there, but it said taken down for recall. I don't know. I don't know if that meant I got a strike or not. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I don't remember how that went. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to paid and shipped orders, and I'm going to go to how can I do this? I want to see what these were listed for. Page unresponsive. Okay. eBay has been very, very helpful this week with these issues. So all right, so if I blow this up a little, you can see the 19 items have sold this month. So sold a Ninja water reservoir and lid replacement. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you guys. I do a solds video every month. And one month I do what sold for good profit. And then the next month I do what sold super fast. In other words, I listed it that month and it sold that month. This month, I think I'm supposed to do what sold fast. So my question to you guys is, if you are watching my channel, would you rather have me separate the parts from the clothes? In other words, have a what sold super fast appliance parts video and a what sold super fast clothing video, or put them together? My thought is if I put them together, it's going to be too long. I usually try to keep my what sold videos about 12 minutes maximum. Sometimes I go a little over because I like to talk about the items. But what would your opinion be? I mean, my opinion is I would do 2 separate solds videos. Please put that in the side chat for me. I appreciate it. So Ninja Reservoir, this Genius salad bowl. Like I said, I don't think Kimmy's still here, but I bought this at that little place you told me to go to, Kimmy, and I bought the whole thing for $3.99. Sold the bowl first. Can I make that bigger at all? Sold the bowl first. There's that little gray. I just parted this machine out just a second ago. There it is. Let's see what that sold for. I mean, you can see what they paid right over here. So they paid $13.24 for that, $19.47 and $30.50. Okay, the SS15 carafe did sell. It sold for $33.06. So let me see what I have it listed for. I had it listed for $38.99. So maybe I could bump that up to what? $39.99? I don't know. Or just keep it the same. I don't know. But it sold super, super fast. Chef Man Espresso Milk Reservoir. It sold for $48.16 because they used a coupon. Cuisinart, here's the same machine. This is the one, Mike. The water tank, it sold, I had it listed for $37.99. It sold like within a couple of days. Maybe I could bump it up to $39.99. I don't know. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't bump it up a couple of bucks, but the mesh filter holder sold for $11.46 because they used a coupon and it was listed for $14.99. I could maybe bump it up to $15.99. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be that greedy. Sunbeam Oscar, this chopping blade, $21.84. Let's see if we go. Okay, here's another one. This is the K-Cup. This is the one I just showed you. Sold for $11.60. Although it's a different color, so I don't know. Had it for $14.99. Sold almost immediately. Like these machines, this SS15, like I literally sold almost all of it in 1 week. Hamilton Beach, Ronco. This was the heat shield. The gear sold. Another food processor part. The Ronco skewer sold. Basically doing my sold video right now. Dash egg cooker. Remember this one? I parted this one out the other day on live. That one sold. I had it listed for $17.99. It sold for 13 something. $13.73. Then I found another. Okay, here's another Genius. This guy bought both of these, $20.15 for this one and $14.39. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think it would hurt me to come up a couple of bucks, but I'm not going to go up very high. So I don't know. Nobody put that in the chat, so I don't know. I'm thinking I may have to do 2 videos. I don't know, because that's 19 pieces right there. I'd do in a video. I mean, that's kind of a lot, right? Because I only usually show maybe 30. Then I'm not gonna be able to show the clothes that sold in 1 month, right? So I don't know. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start putting this in the dishwasher and putting all this stuff away, getting it so I can at least move. And I hope I will see you on my next live stream. Until then, you have a wonderful week. Bye.